I would be kidding you if I didn't believe it was a big disappointment.
Tourism Calgary feels like it's getting the cold shoulder after funding for the X Game gets an X right through it. The UCP government pulling nearly $14 million worth of promised funding.
It's the kind of event we felt was really the right fit for Calgary, the right kind of games at the right time of year, and one that maybe would have had a history of going on and becoming a marquee winter event for the city of Calgary.
We knew that the fate of the X Games was up in the air. On Monday, it was announced that the highly anticipated Extreme Winter Sports Showcase would not be receiving the previously promised funding for 2020. But Tourism Calgary, along with the mayor, were optimistic for the future of the Games and Calgary as a host city.
When you're thinking about a provincial government that is interested in diversification, that is interested in transforming the economy, this is a really solid way to do that. We've already won the bid, and there really are great tourism and sport benefits for hosting these games at a relatively low price, and I'm sure that is the case that I will make and tourism will make to the provincial government.
That optimism now gone. The province officially pulling the 3-year multi-million-dollar funding promise for the X Games, and without that money, Calgary won't be able to play host.
This already contemplated and had within its budget a private investment, and so that private investment was just now starting to come through, but it was built on a 3-way split, and so at this point in time, with that kind of withdrawal, we will not be able to hold the Games.
Calgary Tourism has been in contact with the X Game partners. In a statement, ESPN tells City News, although an X Games Calgary event will not be confirmed at this time, ESPN continues to explore opportunities for the X Games around the world, including throughout Canada, and we are hopeful that we can bring X Games to Canada in the near future.
We always are at risk of other cities saying, what a great event for our city, so we look at that and we understand that.
Despite the blow, Tourism Calgary remains optimistic that the city is still a great host to many events.
We have a great reputation as hosts, and so we're going to continue to ride on that reputation and continue to do our work.
This venue will no longer be gearing up to host the X Games. In fact, it's just another blow to this once top-notch facility, athlete development, and the city. In Calgary, Ali Miller, City News.